Hey guys, what's up? It's Super and welcome back to Crash Team Racing. Last time I actually completed Crash Cove. Of course, finished first place, first race. And this time we're actually going into the next stage. Roo's I missed the big ass portal. It's Roo's Tubes. Now, this is actually the stage that you actually race Ripper Roo in once you get all the trophies and stuff. Each world, I guess if you want to call them worlds, has one stage that is sort of designated for the boss. And so, like I said before, in this case, it would be Roo's Tubes. Now, I guess to explain a little bit more about the mechanics of Crash Team Racing, in the last part, Uka said something about the more Whopper fruit you collect, the faster your cart will go, which is true. It sort of works in the same vein as Mario Kart and its coins. Once you collect a certain number of Whopper fruit, that being 10, your cart will be supercharged and you will go, I believe, max speed for your character, I guess. Or maybe it's like some type of universal max speed. I'm not exactly sure how exactly that works or doesn't work. Also, your items will be supercharged. Like, for example, I got 2 of these nitrous canisters, and I got this weird, like, beaker thing, if you see at the top. Now, normally, those things are green. And when it's green, it just slows you down, but when it's red, it slows you down for a lot longer because it spawns this like weird rain cloud that also slows down your cart. So Wampa Fruit not only supercharges your items, it gives your items different effects. Also, for example, the TNT crates, they're normally red and take time to explode. Like, they land on your head and you can jump to knock the TNT boxes off. But when they're green, they explode on contact. And there's no way to knock them off. So once you get hit, you're hit. It's kind of interesting in that way, where it sort of encourages you to get more Wampa Fruit. Because that way, you can actually not really defend yourself, but leave, nastier tricks for people who, are pursuing the #1 spot. But speaking of the #1 spot, of course I win. Like I said, I'm pretty good at this game.
You win a trophy.
Thank you, Uga. Thank you for saying the obvious.
When you get a TNT crate on your head, start hopping immediately. You react fast and hop enough times, the TNT crate will fall off your head before it explodes.
Yeah, that was actually kind of what I was just talking about. It's kind of weird. You talking about the TNT crates that you can actually hop to knock off your head. Speaking of which, there's actually a hop button. Now, usually in most like cartoony racing games, there's not really a way to jump unless you go off a ramp. But in this game, they actually give you a button for jumping. Now, this also works to like, because not every ramp in this game has like a boost pad at the end of it. So they give you ways to get more speed by going off of jumps in order to gain more speed. Now, this stage, what is it called? Like Mystery Cavern or something? I have no idea what the stage is called. I actually don't like this stage at all. I absolutely despise the stage. Not because it's like badly designed or whatever. I just personally don't like it. I don't know why, but I just personally really do not like this stage at all. But it's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. You can gain a lot of speed in the stage as well. Not that would be any issue for me. I am pretty much the Crash Team Racing guru. I'm actually surprised I'm not like farther ahead of these guys, to be honest with you. But whatever. Them's the breaks. Speaking of the breaks, just left some delicious items in the way of my adversaries. Oh yeah, look at that boost, look at that boost, look at that boost, baby. One thing I do like about this game is that the level designs are actually super reminiscent of earlier Crash games. Like, I believe this game came out after Crash 3. And because it came out after Crash 3, a lot of the stages in... Oh, why did I pull up my own Nitro box? A lot of the stages in this game actually are, like I said, reminiscent of other Crash games. Like, this stage, I'm not sure what... This might be like... I want to say like a like one of those like dinosaur stages from Crash 3? But then there's like tiki faces in it. Like it's something from Crash 1, so I'm not exactly sure which one it is. But either way, it's kind of dope. Like, Crash Cove is actually sort of like a throwback to Insanity Beach, which is the first world from Crash Bandicoot. Roo's Tubes... Actually, Roo's Tubes was the dinosaur level. So this must be some other level from maybe Crash 3 or maybe Crash 1, because there weren't any lava levels to my recollection Crash 2, so whatever to that. But with that being said, you win a trophy. Thank you, Ukuka, for the stunning commentary. Stop talking to me.
Jumping. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the turbo you'll get when you land. For big turbos, try to get extra air time by hopping off jumps using the R1 button.
Thank you, Uka Uka. Now let me give you a piece of advice. Go to a goddamn dentist. Your teeth. His teeth look like a fucking rusted bear trap. Fucking absolute mystery. Yeah, it is Mystery Caves. Okay. You know, I have plenty of time, so actually I'm just gonna do the final level. I might actually do the boss after this as well. Oh my god. I glanced at my computer and I actually missed the portal. Sewer Speedway is our next stage. I love this stage. This stage is so incredibly good to me. I have no idea why. Excuse me. But I love Sewer Speedway. I think I might have like overlapped people in this stage before, but I love this stage really. This stage is actually the sewer stages from Crash 2, which I actually did a full Let's Play on. So if you want to go on my channel, look at my full Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot 2, feel free to do so. All crystals, all gems, including the secret ending to Crash 2. Now, there's actually one huge shortcut in this stage. I actually can't believe I got hit by that. I'm going to try to keep this weird... No! Please don't let that missile hit me. No! Please! No! Oh, my God. I saw it like a mile away. Whatever. But, what was I saying? There's actually a huge shortcut in this stage. And I'm hoping that I can get it. No promises, but I need to keep this thing in order to get it, because I'm not sure if there's even a way to get the shortcut without it. Now, it's actually right up here. Yes! Okay, I got the shortcut. This is a huge shortcut. Massive. You can get a bunch of distance from the other racers like that. It's just so dope. I can only ever get that with those nitro canisters or whatever. I'm not sure if there's a way to do it without it. If there is, let me know, because I have no idea. Of course, on the final lap, Tiny must be driving a goddamn Lamborghini. Like, he's got to be driving like a a Bugatti with a Ducati engine with fucking Lamborghini nitrous in it. Like, there's no way. It's like I'm driving, like, into the future. Like, I'm so goddamn fast. I'm so fast I could fucking time travel on this fucking thing. Absolutely ridiculous. And Tiny is just so fucking massive. It looks like he can eat his cart that he's driving in. Oh god, I almost ran into that. Big time. Oh jeez. Excuse me. I'm actually really fucking sick. Which is kind of why I haven't really been recording anything, but I figured this game would be easy enough to record even while sick. But yeah, we won first place again, of course. No surprises there. But with that, we actually get something a little interesting. We get to face off with the mad kangaroo himself, Ripper Roo. Now, the boss fights, they don't work extremely differently from normal races. Basically, all you have to do is race them and win in order to get the boss key. But the way they race is a little interesting in comparison to other racers. Now, you'll probably never see it because I'll always be ahead of Ripper Roo. But bosses do not need... They don't need boxes in order to spawn items. Each boss spawns its own specific item. Like, for example, Ripper Roo, I believe, spawns nitro boxes. I believe those red TNT boxes. I believe he spawns those. And like I said, each boss spawns its own specific item. Some bosses are harder than others because of the items they use, but to be perfectly honest with you, Ripper Roo is not even a challenge. I'm not sure if it's nitro boxes or those green beakers. Because like I said, it's been a really long time since I've ever been behind Ripper Roo. Like this entire... I make this entire game my bitch, basically. I don't think I've ever been beaten in this game either. I believe the music also changes. Yeah, there is a musical change for the boss fight, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's definitely reminiscent of Crash. It's definitely a Crash type song that I expect to hear like in a boss fight. I actually could have used that to take a little bit of a shortcut, but either way, I beat him incredibly. I don't think we ever saw Ripper Roo outside of the starting line. We didn't. I'm pretty sure we didn't. I completely owned him. He's my pet now. I own him. I feed him nothing but carrots to fix his fucking eyeballs, because his eyeballs are fucked up. Seriously, Ripper Roo, get that shit fixed, man. It needs to be done immediately. Yeah, so with that, he gives me a boss key, and we get to explore the next area.
Congratulations on opening this new area. Here you will find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
Thankfully, sooner or later, we do stop hearing from Uka Uka, just to make things a little easier. Now, this is where things get a little more complicated. Now, here we have... well, excuse me, Uka Uka.
You must first collect the required number of relics to race this track.
Yeah. Here we have the introduction of relics and gems. Now, in order to get them, I mean, well, Now I should probably leave the explanation for a little later as to how exactly we get all the gems and the relics. Which, I mean, they're nothing like too out of the ordinary, but actually here we can actually see the big boss himself. This is nitrous oxide.
You don't have the 4 boss keys to open this door. Beat each boss to get a key. And when you have all 4 keys, come back here to race Oxide.
Yeah. The final challenge is actually nitrous oxide. He's, is he the hardest boss in the game? Not sure. It's between him and the boss before him, but I wouldn't say nitrous oxide is easy by any means. Now, I'll probably save it once I get to this new area right here. Speaking of saving it. Now that we've made it into the next area, I'm gonna stop the video right here. Pretty much a, you know, good as ever stopping point. Next time, I believe I'll be doing the next stage, which is Cocoa Park, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll play it by ear. With that being said, please feel free to leave a like. Please feel free to comment. Please feel free to subscribe. And I will see you guys later.